Hi guys, good morning. I got woken up by the shower tonight, so I only got like 5 hours of sleep. But I wanted to play a Digimon game, and I only own two on my PlayStation. I don't own as much as. Let me check the sound. I've never streamed on PlayStation before. Oh, it sounds amazing. Okay. Wait, was that an echo? Oh wow, there's an echo. How do I fix an echo? Um. Ah. 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 Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I think there shouldn't be an echo now. Let me check. I was hello? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, sounds good. I don't hear an echo anymore. Okay, so I've never streamed on PlayStation before. So this will be new. But I really wanted to play Digimon lately. And I really like some of the exclusive games on PlayStation. It's the reason I got a PlayStation, like Final Fantasy, which aren't that exclusive anymore. They were back when I got them. Some of the anime games, um, Digimon. I really like Digimon games. And I already was kind of way more than halfway through Cyber Sleuth, and well, I think I beat Cyber Sleuth. It was Cyber Sleuth Hack and Memory. This, and I think I streamed that, but that was back when I forgot to turn VODs on. So it would just be really confusing to jump into that. So I've been saving this game. I'm a super big Digimon fan, but I've never actually played a Digimon World game. So I thought I thought it would be fun to play this for on the stream. A brand new blind playthrough. I never got a chance to play Digimon World, any of the Digimon worlds, one, two, any of them. Digimon Survive, And I really wanted to. Like I'm a huge. I just didn't have. I didn't get a chance to grab one or nab one back then. So I'm excited to play this. I've heard a lot of good things. I tried the MMO on the PC, but it wasn't really my thing because I'm not a big MMO fan. So yeah. Believe it or not, one of the very first Digimon games I played, I think, was the either. I was kind of playing a couple of them at the time because I was a really big fan, and I grew up watching like the VHS Digimon movie. Remember like the movie where like the OG one with like Tai and stuff. And then I watched all of the movies when they came out with like the Digivirus with like oh my god, that was my favorite. I love that. And like my favorite Digimon has to be like uh I think it's Terriermon and Lavamon, I think. Probably from the movies. I love the bunny ones. They're my favorite. I want plushies of them at some point. That would make me so happy if I could get plushies of them or a poster or something. God, I think I'd die. I'm just so happy. Um, I think in every game I've had just those as rookie Digimon. I always I just never like I evolve them or I digivolve them, but then I always have like just rookie versions of them just because I love them so much. And then but yeah, I'm kind of wrapped up in my blanket because I feel like doing a comfy stream today. So I'm gonna mess with the tags real quick and then edit the stream real quick. And I've also got food here because I kind of just woke up and some coffee. So if you guys need to go grab snacks and drinks, please do so. And I haven't booted up the PlayStation in a really long time, so I'm charging my controller. So we're gonna have a really slow start to the stream, both with me waking up and charging things. So if you need to go grab some snacks and drinks, let me put my glasses on real quick. Please go ahead. No rush. We're kind of just doing a comfy Digimon stream, which sounds absolutely wonderful, by the way. I love Digimon so much. I love any Pocketmon, really. I was on VR chat yesterday a lot. Probably more than I should have, because I said I was gonna stream Digimon yesterday and I didn't. But we did do like an 8-hour stream yesterday, so it's not a big deal. It's not like I didn't give you guys anything, but it's not like I fed you guys yesterday. um, but I was really disappointed with the lack of Digimon love. There's more Persona love. I mean, there's not a lot of Persona love, but there's more Persona love than there is Digimon love. And there's more Pokemon love than there is Digimon love. And it really made me sad. There's like not a lot of detailed. Maybe it's just for Quest, because I'm a Questie. But there's not a lot of like Quest Digimon stuff, like good stuff. I mean, there's some, but they're not like Fizzbones or customization or like cool. And I spent a good long time looking. I found some cool Orochi Warriors 2. If you're a PlayStation 2 fan and grew up to PlayStation 2 like I did, you know what that is. That's one of my favorites. I was really let down by Orochi Warriors 3. Like most of them, I don't know what it is. I really like the way Orochi Warriors 2 feels, and most of the games that come out are like that nowadays. I just don't like the way they feel anymore. Like I just haven't gotten into a game like it since. It just doesn't feel the same. Like the flow don't feel good. It feels either too pushy or the combat's somehow too hard in a way. Like I know that sounds weird, but like it's like in like the older games, not even Orochi Warriors 2, like the flow is fun enough that like you can enjoy it, and it didn't like make you like. It was friendly to casual players, and the harder difficulties were there if you wanted to like hate yourself, and you could just feel like a god killing millions of people. But like the combos were simple enough for someone like me who's not good at combos and never wanted to play Mortal Kombat because I wasn't good at that shit. It really drove me up a wall. Um, all right, I need to edit the stream. Okay, I got off on a tangent. Okay, get rid of this. We're not doing Roblox today. That's gonna get off. We're not doing That's I am talking. That's fine too. Let's do. I think this one should be obvious. There should be a Digimon tag. And we already have a cozy stream. I think I'm gonna put a blanket tag because I've been wrapped up in my blanket all morning, and that sounds nice. So let's do. Hey, I actually spelled something right for once. Cool. I think I did at least. Yeah. And then let's do a custom tag. Let's do blind playthrough. Okay, because I have nothing. I knew nothing about this going in. Because that's what I like to do when I play games. Unless I'm really, really like if it's like a Dark Souls like game or a really, really brutal game. That's the only time I'll cheat or look at something. But usually when I'm playing a cute game like this or something, I look at nothing. I want to be surprised going in, especially if it's a game I'm excited to play. And then let me turn over to my phone real quick, and I need to share the link to the stream real quick. And then yeah, I liked games like Cyber Sleuth's Hacker Memory, and like surprisingly, a lot of people were have like a lot of gripes about it, but and I talked about it last week too. But I really liked Digimon Dusk and Dawn, and like and the other Digimon DS game that was like it. That was that Digimon Dusk and Dawn was a predecessor for those type of games because of the farming thing. You could train your Digimon and stuff, and the way that it worked. Um, uh, and Cyber Sleuth kind of had that, but not as much. But it was a lot more simplified and user friendly for people. User friendly for people who were new to Digimon games. Something about the whole farm system in Digimon Dawn and Dusk was really really enjoyable. Like and it was charming. The way what's the word? The way that you interact with Digimon and the way it felt live. As much as the whole maze system was very frustrating, I get that. I liked the battle. The battle felt satisfying, especially when we got really strong. The abilities were really cool. The way that you would digivolve and digidevolve, and like you could find all the different types of Digimon was super satisfying. One of my favorite things was finding all the different. I'm almost done, by the way. I'm just setting up the last link, and then we're gonna play. I'm gonna see if my food is cold enough to eat. But one of the most satisfying things in Digimon Dawn of Dusk was like finding out different ways to digivolve or digidevolve, and trying out different combinations and finding out the ones you liked, and then it was just cool. I really liked it. Maybe I'm weird though. Maybe I'm built different. So I'm really curious to see what this is like. I have never played this before. Um, oh, my charger fell out. Hold on. Um, I don't know anything about this. This is gonna be probably a new Digimon type game for me, and I'm really excited because I love Digimon. And I have never played a Digimon World game. So yeah, Bandai Namco Entertainment, Unity, and Cryware presents. Ooh, let me check the sound on the game and see if it's loud enough. I don't hear the volume coming through in the game. Oh, that's not good. We're already running into issues. Ah, ah, eh, ah. If you hear me making random noises, it's because I'm adjusting my volume. Ah, 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 blah, blah, blah. Ah, ah. He says, he saw. I think that's good enough. Is this game sounds being broadcast?
Digimon World, next order.
Oh, okay, yep. That's loud. I think I fixed it. Or maybe, oh, because it's PlayStation and PlayStation ears, maybe they didn't broadcast the intro. They do that sometimes, and I don't know why. Everything's really quiet. Why the volume on is so good on PlayStation? Now it's so quiet in my headset. Alright. Let me know, chat, if this is too loud. Check 1, 2. Is that too loud? Are we good?
Digimon World, next order.
Ah. 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 This is gonna be the weirdest fucking VOD. I swear if you guys can hear me screaming, so I'm testing my audio. Ah. Okay. So that doesn't yell as loud as I can. At least when my throat hurts. Does it peak now? Ah. Ah. Okay. It's really weird hearing me just yell for no reason. Ah.
Digimon World, next order.
That's a little loud. Too loud though. We'll go in and see what happens. Too loud. am new to Digimon. Oh shit! I put that. Chill out it now.
Digimon World. Next order.
Might just because this is loud. Okay, we'll go into it. I adjusted it about half. Hopefully it's fine. I've never played Digimon World game. Let's put it on. I am Maya. So I'd rather be my game
It's been 7 years.
Wow.
I hope I haven't lost
Those
it.
take me back.
What? What?
Yeah, it sounds good.
What
I'm gonna mute
happened?
stream. I used to have it like a couple Digimon Tamagotchis. Either they lost or they got broken. I don't remember what happened, but it's crazy. Oh, hey. Am I in control? Oh, that control's pretty bad. I'm gonna figure it out. Okay. I'm not used to having to adjust the volume to accommodate myself in stream, because I haven't streamed on PlayStation before, so it's just a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. Did I get that right? I think that's what that is. Alright, I thought I was satisfied with the sound, now I'm not happy with it. It's hard finding a certain sound I like, because there's so many individual sounds happening, which I like. There's the sound effects in the menu, you're walking, the sound effects of Digimon, and the music. I'm having issues finding a good spot. I might be able to pick it up, but my ears are sensitive. And I also want to make sure that you guys are happy. Okay, I'm leaving it here unless. That. You guys are live stream. There we go. I'm leaving it here for now. This is a good spot. It's right above middle, and it's right below max. But this is a okay spot. I've fiddled with volume for a long time.
Are you okay? Get back. We can take it from here. You just need to give us commands as usual.
What is it?
Do they know me? They don't remember them. I'm curious.
You've always given us commands in battle. You seem really confused all of a sudden.
It can't be helped. We'll back you up.
You've got to be kidding me. You're not supposed to forget us. You're partners.
Great one. So my partners are... Cool. Alright. Not a bad choice to start out as a partner. Can't go wrong. Not a bad way to start out the game either. I look around. I think that's right. And then having your partners be more Greymon and more Garurumon. What's the comic like? Looks cool. Looks like I'm on more scale than it is. I should let that do the night wait one longer. A little cool, though. Not gonna lie. Come on, battle. Partner digimon will choose enemies to attack and pursue with victory. However, gamers can order direct their partner's action. Open order range in order. And L1. Or R1. Or L1. Oh, for different partners. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I'm gonna like this a lot. Large number at the bottom of the center of the ring. Find trouble with closing. House is limited. Okay. If I miss stop the order in 5 seconds, it will close automatically. Okay. It's ready to be in order. I think I can pick this up pretty easily. Battle starts. Caution. Courier force. How does it wants to use gas?
Go! Here I come!
Use courier force.
Let's get serious. Nice and calm. You did it. That's the one.
I don't know if I was doing that. Then you can store power by
Full
You
power.
got it. So strong.
No good?
No, I have to keep going. I finally met my tamer. And this is where I'm a goner?
I see. We may be defeated here, but we won't let that happen to you!
try a penetration attack, but still like there's a gap. Turn away. Like trying back up to the lead. Shield.
What is this? The light of a bond?
I can feel the power. The bond is transforming into power.
Let's go. As long as you're with us.
I was thinking that more Greymon shield block my attack well I can ride on Greymon can push up to us. That's what I'm thinking. But this works too.
We can still fight.
Make an order EX. Press left and then right. Simultaneously open the order to bring forward. Throw release is only for skill, but certain circumstances, EX will be available. Operation at the same time. Skills. I got it. What am I so pissed off?
Full power!
At EX on the. Alright. Let's go. I would have figured they would have saved this for later. Not sure because I like that too, but I'm not gonna play it. I really love this Digimon. This is one of my favorite movies, so I don't see it. So I'm not gonna play it. No, I mean they could show a completely different one too. I'm not gonna. I am assuming that it's. Yeah, okay. I was right. Yeah. Cool. Fury. Justice. Not Fury. Just regular Sorry. Transcendent Sword. Oh god. Cool music too. Awesome. EX, two partner Digimon will become one and will have more power than usual. Am I saying EX right? EX. Is it EXE or just EX? I guess it would be EXE, huh? Note, after battle has ended, the Digimon will separate again. Okay, that's good. Still didn't finish it though.
How can this be?
We did put a det in him. We got him pissed off enough to make him use his ult. So, I think we're doing something right.
This isn't the time to be sleeping. We must defend our partner.
Should we use my plan from earlier then? Oh, don't devolve.
I go. That's it.
A cool cutscene. What?
You're all right.
That was fucking cool. Are you guys okay?
Just one thing.
I kind of figured. What happened?
Hmm?
Wait, no. I thought they were gonna like default back to their maybe rookie forms. That's not what I thought would happen. Did we get like teleported somewhere? Oh. Yes, we did.
Hmm? A human? A machine Draymon disappears and a human appears. Fascinating.
I always thought like this Digimon was hilarious. Old man Digimon. I know.
The machine Draymon should have been caught in the interdimensional trap, but
Is that where we were? Like a void box? What the hell, man? Why did I get sucked into a void box?
you defeated that machine Draymon. That must be what destabilized the other dimension.
Is that what it's called? I thought it was the. Wait, which Digimon am I thinking of that I said Metal Tyrannomon? Wait, which one's that one then? I'm mixing up my Digimon. You know what? That's very like me. I'm not very good at names, to be completely honest. I always mix up my Digimon. I know Digimon at first glance, but names. I'm not very good at names. I'm gonna be honest, guys. So if I keep calling Digimon the wrong name, please forgive me. Especially going into a big game like this. I am very, very bad at names. So please don't hold it against me. I'm gonna say that on the first episode. I'm very, very, very bad. I'll do my best. But I think I've already called a bunch of Digimon wrong name. Except for that, I've jokingly, purposely called this Old Man Digimon. I mean, there's a counterpart to this one as well. I just thought it was funny. Even when I was a kid, I thought it was funny.
These must be your partners. And two of them, no less. That's an odd relationship.
Look, I don't give you shit for your relationships, okay?
They did everything they could to defend you.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them snacks later. And cuddle, probably.
No need to look so depressed. They were partner Digimon, so it is possible to revive them with a Digi-Egg. I have preserved them in external storage.
Wait, hold on. You just said that they died. That's fucked up. Just hold back there for a sec. They died protecting. That's mess. Okay.
So, hold your partner in your heart and hope for the best.
Wait, I gotta pick my. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, you already know who I'm gonna pick. My favorite. Yay! I'm gonna look at them all first. Oh, they have. Oh, I can pick two, right? I can pick both of them, or just one partner. Ah! Okay, hold on. They have this one too. That's so cool. And they, oh my god. Okay, well that's obvious because that's who we had. And they have this one because that's also who we had. I'm blanking on who that is. It's the way the pixel art looks. I can't quite. That looks familiar. Who's that? Does that turn into Does that turn into Joe's? No, because Joe's was this dude right here. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this little dude? Why am I trying such a hard blank right now? The little, like, I think his name is Poimon, right? Yeah, Poimon. Oh, Bird! Burb! 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 Can I scream any louder? I remembered. I got it. I'm good. This turns into Gatomon, right? I love Gatomon, but Gatomon was never one of the ones I always, like, hanged out with. If that makes sense. I love Gatomon. Gatomon was not, like, one of my ones I always chilled with. I actually don't know who this is. Is this unique to this game? I'm drawing a blank on who that is. I genuinely don't know. You know what? I don't even know who this is. I don't know whose Digimon egg this is. Who does this guy start as? I don't know. I don't even think I remember that Digi art. Who that is? Is that unique to this game, or is this a newer one that I don't know? I know that one. My right partner? Yes. Do I get a left too, or do I get the right? Heck yeah! Oh, that's adorable. Oh, do I give you a nickname now? Oh. Gotta think of a name. Do I have to name him every time he digivolves, though? That's the problem. I'll think of a name later. I'll think of it as we play.
So, hold your partner in your heart and hope for the best.
Look, I already knew from the start those things. I just started learning how to do it. Yeah! I love these dudes. They've always been my favorite.
This is a tremendous success.
Hold on, baby. Hold on.
Then their rebirths will be complete. Just remember, as their tamer, you have a duty to care for them.
Okay.
You don't seem to understand what's what.
Well, no. I kind of just got plopped in here.
I am just as in the dark as you.
Ramps, that's not really helpful. Okay.
I wonder what is going on. Why don't we go to my house and you can tell me your story?
Okay.
Looks like Tokamon is still unconscious. We can treat him there.
Do you have snacks?
So you were sucked in by the Digivice and unluckily fell into the dimension I created.
So my Digivice acted like a door, and your dimension acted like kind of like a wormhole. Like a two-way door. Think I had a big brain moment there? Yeah. Hold on. Very good.
And then your partners in the Digivice defeated Machine Draymon
Oh my
for
God.
me.
I just realized they're my partners because I was the Tamagotchi that I took care of them all those years. Oh, that's so cool. I just put two together. That's why they called me my partner. That's why they were. Oh shit! I dropped my controller. Fuck. I messed up my laptop set. Forgot my coffee. Right, it says that my controllers are fully charged. I'm gonna take off my take off the charger. Oh, I'm gonna get my coffee.
I see. Coincidence has been our friend today. I owe you my thanks.
I just thought I could hang out with
Actually, this world is at a crisis point. As you can see, the city we are in, Floatia, is in disarray.
It's right here. I haven't activated it though. You know I can pull the thing out and actually turn it on.
It's because of the Machine Draymon.
Yeah, it is. It's not like the Ghost Digimon generation. The newer one that came out. I don't know anything about that. I think it's the one before that. I don't know what it's called though. It's the Digimon with the sword head. I don't know that
It
one.
suddenly started attacking us for no reason and did a lot of damage to the city.
You have a city here? Oh, I thought this was gonna be like punching things. Okay.
The power of Omega is overwhelming. It appeared from nowhere, caused massive damage, and then disappeared.
If anybody's got a blanket, now's the time to wrap yourself in it. Because this is gonna be a comfy stream. I'm also probably gonna play this until I pass out again. Because I'm doing a comfy stream today.
We were at our wits' end. I mobilized my knowledge and technology to build a trap in order to capture the Machine Draymon.
I thought it was. I mean, I won't price it next.
I thought that when it appeared, I could transport it to another dimension and imprison it. The plan worked. In fact, the plan went even better than expected.
Guys really didn't have any other megas to take us out.
Thanks to you, we were able to defeat that Machine Draymon. But that doesn't mean the danger has entirely passed. The phenomenon of a Machine Draymon getting violent and then disappearing has occurred several times in many areas.
Is it just that Digimon? It's probably a virus.
It would be hard to believe that it is just one lone Mega Digimon doing all this damage. We were able to survive this time because of your valiant efforts.
It was mostly my team.
Unfortunately, we don't know from where and how the Machine Draymon are appearing. It seems hopeless, but if we just had a clue, maybe we could do something. If only we had a clue. What? This Tokumon was the Machine Draymon? It can't be.
It can't be! Yeah, that's there.
No, but I am sensing a strange data wave coming from this Tokumon, albeit weakly. What should we make of this? A Tokumon living in this city digivolved into a Machine Draymon? I've never heard of such a digivolution. Wait, there's something here in the cloud memory.
Even like a super powerful universe destroyed Digimon can still be loved by a viewer. That's why I like Digimon so much. Shit, you can have 3 Apocalypse on your team and still amazing. It is individual Digimon, really.
But why did this Tokumon digivolve into Machine Draymon? Or at least an altered form of Machine Draymon?
Probably a virus. Or a dark Digimon virus. Who knows? Alright, could be wrong. It could be something crazy different. Just from my experience with this kind of stuff. And my experience with Digimon, that's just my go-to. When Digimon go higher than you are on a grand scale, it's usually a virus of some kind.
We won't be able to figure it out with just this small amount of information from this Tokumon. But it looks like we finally have a chance to actually do something about this threat. We need to act.
Okay.
I have something to ask of you. We want to return you back to the world you came from as soon as possible.
No! I want to stay. Get me. I want to stay here. I would live in this world, I would die in this world. Huddling and trading.
But we can't leave this city in the state it's in. To get the city back to the way it was, will you help bring back the residents that fled from the Machine Draymon attacks? I'm glad you said that. So, go out with your partners and look for the residents who fled the city.
Do I have time for training, or is it strictly go out and find them? I would like to train. Maybe looking for other Digimon.
I will look into this small amount of strange data we have collected from this Tokumon. Maybe I will be able to unravel the mystery of this altered form. If we can detect abnormal information, we may be able to avoid further damage here. That's why I first intend to make a detection device. If I have any news, I will send you a Digimail. so please check your Digivice. So then, I'm counting on you.
I'm excited. I can't wait to start It's been a while. Really? Oh, okay. That's not exactly what I thought. Okay, I don't know that one. Rather more layers. Okay. How do I... Okay, triangle. What's their personality? They don't have a personality, okay. Okay, or immediately different than any Digimon I've ever played, due to all the stats I'm seeing. There's a poop icon, looks like a fatigue icon. Don't know what the sunglasses are, or that smiley face. So, applying a second order. Home. Smack attack recovers. Why is this one rare and this one's not? No personality. No, hot-blooded. $0. Okay, cool. There's so many things. Go to the toilet. Revives. Restores. Heals injury. Movement. God, that's cool. Let's start by looking at Niles Plains Digimon College Town. Don't forget it's very dangerous. Safer to take a partner that is floating out. Okay. I'm so excited. I'm actually gonna turn up the volume a bit. I'm gonna turn this up a bit because holy crap, the music is awful. Okay. My first save. Heck yeah.
Ready?
Oh, right now? Oh, okay. I wanted to talk to more Digimon. Alright. So when the stream paused, I was saving. I didn't know saving my data paused the stream. But alright. Is that... Wow, are you calling me? Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Can I have some? I've never seen meat flowers before. That sounds like my dream. I love meat so much. Is that Digifood? Am I not supposed to eat that? But it looks so good. That looks like stuff Luke would eat in One Piece. gotta keep me away from there. I'm gonna eat all that. The meat fields. Like, oh my god. Ah! Teach me your secrets on how to grow meat fields. You're gonna need a mega hole to stop me from eating that. I'm just telling you right now. Cinnamon. I'm going to break. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna catch me like a goblin, crouched down eating all the meat. Like a demon in the night. I don't even know if the mega evolution is gonna stop me from eating that. You're that human trainer, huh? Nice to meet you. Name's Tenamon. From now on, I'll give you tasty meat. Oh my god! Oh, I'm never leaving. This is my home now. Not leaving, guys. Can't make me. Huh? How'd you get meat from fields, you ask? Why? What's so weird about it? It's not weird. It's a dream. This is my home now. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It'd be great if they could grow different types of meat, like chicken, pork, bacon, steak. Oh my god. Fish. Oh my god. Anything. Any kind of meat. Flavored meat. Like barbecue. Just instantly grown like barbecue or marinated steak. Oh my god. Never really thought about it, to be honest. Now, then, here. They gave me 10 meat. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Let's stop being weird. I don't really like meat. It's my favorite food. As weird as that is. You're now my new favorite friend. You'll get next year tomorrow. It's not enough to go get some mushrooms or something outside. When your partner are hungry, give them some meat. Pick it up. They'll eat while you know it. You'll have to take a poop. Gotta take a shot. Get a bathroom here. If your partner gets you an ass for a bathroom break, you better hurry and go over here. Next to that is the training hall. The training hall is very important facility. I'll explain everything when you go inside. Okay. I do like training a lot. Training hall is a place to train your partner digimon. For now, I'll give you a real rough rundown. This place is such a pretty art style. There we go. I opened it. It opened. Touch this white apparatus you're using in training. The training info panel will pop up. Set and confirm whatever gears you want to use for your partner. And controls are labeled there. Our time. One time takes a single hour and make a Digimon tired. Keep an eye on the gauge. They get too fatigued, they could get sick, or their life diminish. If this happens, let them rest. Can you kill your Digimon by training them too much? Crap. Okay, talk to Digimon when it's time to rest. When the sleep sign appears, let them sleep. What training panel is set up is a little hard to understand, but go ahead and give it a shot. Like right now? Is there anything you don't get after you pass? Okay. Alright, thank you. This is so helpful. Oh, they make such cute noises.
All right. Ready?
Set on both sides around the circle. And set gear will increase a little. For example, if strength is set, stamina speed will increase. Bonuses are shown on both sides of the screen. If you have a bonus, that stat will increase. Okay, I kind of understand. like does it tell me what these do? I don't quite understand. What does that mean? Huh. Revival bonus. Oh. Friend bonus. Oh. I don't know what those do, but I should have switched the screen so I understood. I think. Okay, so you have speed, and you have low stamina. What do these all do? I wish there was a lot that said what stats do. That might be helpful. What is this thing supposed to help? Okay. Bonuses increase skill or reduce fatigue. There are plenty of bonuses and combos to be had, so try them all out. Okay, so there's no limit? There are different kinds of bonuses. First, the simple ones, buddy or revival. For buddy, just set your partners on neighboring gears. Oh, okay. For revival, set your partners on opposite gears and double your bonuses. Oh. Okay. There are time limit related bonuses too. Day is easy to understand. Some gear gains bonuses on certain days, others Sunday. Time is a bit trickier. Each digimon has their own special time for these. You have to figure them out on your own. Growth spurt, this is a special one. If your partners are different generations, the bonus goes to the younger one. Training has any effects, it reduces the time difference. Okay. Oh, okay. There are even more bonuses. Mood. You would get a bonus if happiness is over 80 and the effect is even stronger at 100. Skill, you can get this bonus just by having a super skill. I really want this. This requires some prop work, certain food increase in the effect of training. I wonder if they have a unique one and that's why there's such a bonus. I wonder if that's like you can like digiball them. You need to okay. This regards prep work, certain food increases the effect of training. Effect ends after around 6 hours, so be sure to train and plot during that period. What about special roulette? Next I'll tell you about special roulette. After you select training, a roulette wheel will appear. Land on the right spot and you can increase skills. Oh, cool. I like that. Cool little gimmick. I like gotchas, so that kind of appeals to me. I know it's not the same thing, but gotcha systems are really cool. The number of bonuses increases the hit spot, so like killing two birds with one stone. Only getting one hit will add a W marker. Hit spots next time and aim for consecutive hits. Okay. So what does one of my guys have an R and the other one has an L? Oh, right partner, left partner. Hi guys.
Give this all you've got.
I guess the other guy's supposed to be to keep moving. Hot-blooded. That's cute. So much personality. I love this game. Okay, so... so, if they're adjacent from each other, they gain a thing. Yeah, okay. And if they're, like, far away from each other, they gain a thing. Oh. Okay, so what do we want to give them? Maybe wisdom increases skill. If I went off what I know from games, wisdom increases skill damage from games I know. MP increases on a skill you can use. HP is your health. But this is a game where your Digimon can die. Maybe early on it would be good too. Maybe it would be good to increase their stamina early on so they could be healthy. I mean, I guess it would be a bad thing to try. Okay, so yeah, okay. Did I not get the perk because I didn't land on the heart? Okay, so... Yeah, I'm gonna ruin it a bit. Okay, anytime you see the game pause like that, it's probably because I saved the game.
All right. Ready?
I'm gonna do a little bit more training. How much health do you have? Okay, so you're a physical type. Okay. How can I increase what they have more? Wisdom you have. Dang it. That's harder than it looks.
Ready? Here you go. Yeah! He got bigger. Look at you, bud.
Heck yeah. I love that beta Digimon. Do you want to talk to me?
Hey!
How do I talk to them? I think they want something from me.
Okay, here we go.
I'm related at that. Wow, their strength is crazy high. Wow. I'm gonna start increasing their wisdom though. So fast. Oh, I ran out of time? What? Oh!
Toughen up.
Oh, no! Oh, hi! Thanks for checking out the chat. This is my playthrough of Digimon World. Thanks for stopping by. Tio? Tahoe? I'm not quite sure how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Thanks for coming by and, chilling with me today. How's your day? How are you doing today?
Ready?
I didn't realize how difficult
It's chow time.
those are quits. Or is it Hato? Hato? Is it Hato? Wait, is that right? Did I say it right? Maybe that's it. Let's
Take
try
this
one more time.
seriously.
Strength. Oh! Dang it, why is it so fast?
Okay now.
What's their food at? I don't know if I... What kind of poop?
Over here.
I
Okay now.
I'll just come back. They gotta go to the bathroom anyway. There ain't anything around here, but if you get a bunch of more Digimon to come here, tell them or bring them. They could build facilities. It all depends on the effort you put in. The exit takes you out of city outside here. Digimon will attack you. If you play it right, you can avoid battles entirely. If things get dicey, head back to the city. One more thing, you can open the Digivice menu by pressing triangle. Check Saber panel info as well as Digimails sent to you. Well, if you have any trouble with Digimon in the city, there's all sorts of things to ask them. That's the end of my explanation. Thanks for I'll tell you what. Something more about gamers. I'll come back and ask you. I want to go back to training. Goddamn door. I love you guys so much. Go back to training.
Okay, here we go.
Your strength is 64 and your speed is 47. Okay. Yeah, this works. I got a bonus. That's cool. I was aiming for the other one though. You hungry?
Ready?
Hold on. This is fucking adorable. I love this kid so goddamn much.
Eat up.
Wait, it's their favorite? Aw, you're just like me.
Training time.
Your speed is 60. Your HP is 40. Let's switch it up. Looks like the time-related event stopped. Hit it. But that's okay. Almost. I'm getting better at it. I almost got it. Was the music changed? Oh, because it's nighttime. They seem satisfied with their new strength from training.
Good, that's it.
Good job, guys. Worked hard.
Ready?
What are your stats at? You're a little fatigued, but you seem okay. Okay, now I'll listen to what you have to say. Oh. Oh! Oh, okay. Right here? I guess hey, it's time. Oh. That is not my best. That is... Oh. That is not my bunny voice. took a different turn than I thought. Huh. Oh, okay. I'm not upset. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Ready?
I picked them because I wanted my bunny dudes, but I'm okay with this. This is fine. I wonder what I did differently to get this approach. I'm okay with this. I love all Digimon. I don't mind. Most approach I take with Digimon games is I try to collect them all, surprisingly. Probably because I'm a Digimon and I'm a Pokemon fan at heart. I love Pocketmon in general. I want to see your stats. Actually... does it tell me how to get... It's a holy type, really? Oh. See, I want a terrier mod. Oh wait, there's two different toy clear Agumon. Whoa. Oh my god, okay. Lapamon, Demi. There's not a clear version of the toy Agumon. There's a dyed black infected from the computer virus it now likes to pick on children. Oh no. Pick on people. Dark type. I guess we'll just roll with it. See what happens. Dark spirit. Hot-headed to cool-headed. That's so cool. That's really cute. I like that. Lisa Flame Spirit and a mini missile. Precious Flame. Alright, I love this so far. Let's start with the basics. You can drop a team as well as partners in battles. Go up as you gain experience in those battles. In other words, that's easy enough. First up is battle. Walking is unexpected and fortunate. Bad, you can't do that. Still, if the city flourishes, you might be your chance somewhere down. Okay. You could have just said smart ass. Oh. Should we go at nighttime? I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Do you know the old... I didn't get to read that. They sometimes, when you pick up materials, the cards you are stored in your partner's bodies and automatically transfer to city storage. I didn't get to read into that. I skipped too fast. Let's go at nighttime. I feel like some of the cooler Digimon come out at night. So maybe something cool will happen. If we get too tired, we'll go back to the city and sleep. Oh, look how pretty it is. Warning about the fields. From here on out, Digimons will appear and attack you as enemies. Enemy Digimons react when you approach them. They will chase you and touch you. Digimon that don't react may be that... Alright. Look how pretty those geodes are in the background. Hi! Patamon! Hey, who are you? You're one of those humans? I see. You were controlling that bad Digimon, weren't you? How dare you mess with Oda? I'll take you down. You're pretty good. You trained quite a bit.
Okay. All right. Nice. That's right.
Wow, I didn't even get a chance to save up. They just annihilated that poor Patamon. Wow, guys. Poor Patamon. It doesn't really hurt. I held back. Are you okay? Yeah, this is nothing. Hey, wait a sec. You're telling me you're not a bad guy? No, not really. Is that right? My bad. I got a bit ahead of myself. I've never seen a human before. Right, then I'm gonna go back to... Is it Flota? Flotia? Give me a holler if you see me out here. Patamon, yay, we got a Patamon. Patamons are cute. Digimon. The wild Digimon detected joined the city. Now let's find some partner Digimon and bring them back. Oh, so Digimail mark appearance in lower right corner. A notice will display. Okay, yeah, I already saw that. Ask Bodamon? Is your Digimon search going well? I picked up lots of information about Digimon and asked Bodamon in my house to pass it on to you. If you need any help, talk to him. Okay, thank you. Let's start by looking and then... I already knew about that. Okay, what subfolder? Oh, it's Patamon telling me he's going back to city. I'm going back to town, see what I can do there. Try to try to do your best too. Thank you, Patamon. Sorry, I burped mid-sentence. Excuse me, guys. What? What's wrong?
Hey.
You guys startled me. How you doing? You guys look okay. Let's go then. I'm gonna keep exploring at nighttime. If you guys are still not tired. What's that? Can I take that? Cool. Oh, we're gonna go with that. That's champion. Oh, they're on high alert. Got it. Good job, then. You guys are doing good. That's also a champion down there. Right? Wait, is he a rookie or champion? I can't remember. You guys make terrifying noises, though. I'm just gonna say it right now. Field ingredients and materials. There are points in fields where ingredients drop and materials can be found. Yummy. I'm gonna stuff all my garbage in this glass bottle. I need to go grab a water too at some point. It is cold. My feet are cold, chat. It is cold, and my feet are cold. Even though I got a blanket on, and I'm wearing pajamas. Dang it, winter. I love the cold more than the heat, but sometimes my feet are cold. And my blanket don't help. Uh, eh, what's this thing? Oh, does that make them tired? Okay, that's definitely a rookie. It's kind of cool how they like stuck like technology out of the ground. I think those are like I don't know what they're called. I know that they're in computers, but I'm not really a tech person. I wanted to say circuit board, but I know that's not a circuit board. This world is vast and contains a multitude of areas, in which it is split into several smaller areas. The further you go, the stronger enemies become. You must build up strength with your partners. For now, let's go to the Nile Plains and get used to living with your partner, Digimon. Okay. Now then, there's a hostile Digimon right over there. You won't be able to cross the bridge until you defeat him. Let's take this opportunity to explain more about battle. I filled up your partner's HP and MP. Let's use this battle to learn how things work. Okay. About that. Battle use items come from triangle to open the item box. About that.
Good aim. Go. There you go. Okay! Yeah!
Nice! Good job, guys. OP, order power at battle start. OP gained in battle will not carry over to the next battle, and will reset it to the base value every time. These battle values are partner OP at the start of battle increases the higher your bond is with your partner. Once more, if you battle a lot in a short time, you will gain 5 bonus OP for each partner. The more OP you have, the more decisive you can fight and use to your advantage. Oh, so I like how... Is he gonna run off?
Okay, gather up.
Bye.
You hungry?
Here you go, guys. You guys did good. Partner really likes this and got extra happiness. But you're still hungry?
You hungry?
Oh, we're gonna run out of food at this rate. Is there something over here? No, okay, you just wandered over there. We should probably avoid that way. I don't know if we can fight those guys. There's vending machine. Cool. I'm not gonna buy any of that though. Is this for the bathroom? If you need to go potty? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. What is this? Nye Plains. Okay. We're at our destination.
You did it! That's the way!
Nice job.
Here goes. Stand by! Good hit! Looking good! I messed up. Okay. All right. We
Wait,
lost?
They one-shot both my Digimon?
This can't be happening.
Got a second?
You're back? I have good news.
Made my day.
I don't want us to come back with no, sit up in the warehouse. Still a long way to go. Move to storage town. Are my Digimon okay? You kind of made it sound like they died.
Ready?
This thing? Exchange point too.
Ready?
I don't know what I should do to come to their help. Gather 3 quick fruits. Oh. Okay, tell you about losing a battle. When a Digimon increases to 0, they'll collapse. If both your partners collapse, you'll lose the battle and be sent back to city. If one partner is still active, quick, use the regen disc. All dead partners can prevent defeats. MP being reduced to 0 doesn't cause the same problem also. MP slowly refills over time. Of course, if you run out of MP, you can attack, so don't go using it all up. You use a recovery disc the most. They restore 7 HP. MP discs are also important. Revive Digimon. Make it
Okay now.
doesn't like this item. Do I scold him for not liking the healing item? He's gonna end up using it a lot.
You can't do that.
Galactic Digimon and Nine Planes. Yeah, but they one-shot me. I think I need to trade more. I was really confident too, and then they just tore through us like we were paper. That sucked. Okay. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, guys. Give me 2 seconds, and then I'm gonna grab some water. Take this chance to stretch and go make some food real quick, and then I'll be right back. Man, that kind of sucks. I thought we were pretty strong, and then those guys tore through us like paper, man. That bums me out. That we're somewhat strong. Shit. That's okay. Nothing training and some quality hangout time can't fix. Alright. By the way, I was confused for the longest time. I didn't realize it meant right partner, left partner. I thought one dude was like rare, and the other dude was lay, and because I'm silly. I didn't understand. Alright, BRB. Can I digivolve and devolve at any time? I really want to figure out how to do that. Where's the tutorial Digimon? You can explain that to me. I'll have to look around when I get back. BRB. I looked at my hair in the mirror because I didn't see my bed hair yet. My bed hair is kooky. Like it is wacky. I did not. Man, I must have slept on just like one side of my head. Cause I look like a crazy mad scientist. My hair is standing up, like it's got something to say. It looks weird. It looks funny. I also didn't brush it for some reason. I just left it alone. I don't know why. Maybe thinking back now, maybe I should have brushed my hair. What if there's a way to progress time into the morning? I kinda should have done that. Get the blanket wrapped around me again. The very first important step is streaming. Gotta be comfy. So I gotta make sure I'm comfy to sit here for a couple hours, at least. I got some cookies and some Big Newtons and a couple bottles of water. I think I'm good. I think I'm cozy. Alright, let's go. Wait, hold on, actually. I'm gonna try and find somebody who can explain how the Digivolve works. Alright guys, look. I like this game a lot so far. Hello, I haven't talked to you yet. Yeah. This world is split into 8 separate areas. Who knows what's going on in these strange lands? You can overcome anything with your partners, but you still have certain things you should know. Edible items grow in fields and drop from time to time. Find them and keep your eyes open on the ground. So we found mushrooms already. That makes sense. Remember, when food drops, be sure to check those spots. Okay. Camping? We have one of those 10 items. You should be able to camp out. Which one is that? And they can come to the city. I want them to teach me about. Oh. You want to rename your partner, didn't you? Okay, I got you covered. Oh, okay. Not just right. Save it for later. Until I come up with a good name for my Digimon. I'm not gonna do that. I will name you guys. It's up to you. I will come up with a name for you guys. One thing Steve is wonderful. But you guys aren't wonderful. You're just Did you have a tutorial I'm looking for? No, you were about to. Okay, I need more meat, please. Oh, okay. You took the same thing. You have the poop? Okay. I guess we'll talk to Padawan? Just started working here myself. This is the warehouse. You can store and withdraw items you see fit. Is there anything in here? feel like that's fair. Especially for a renegade. I don't see anything else to do besides train, so, and that's what the game's taught me, so we can train, I guess. I do want to talk to some people, maybe you have information. Training is focused around adjusting evolution related. Oh, you might be the person I'm looking for. Food items are divided into 8 types. Each one has its own curiosities. Want to hear about them? Yeah! Meat, weight, and mood go up more easily and does a good job of satisfying Digimon hunger. Fruit, mood goes up easily and removes fatigue. Oh, I need to get my hands on fruit. Vegetables, raises the amount of abilities. Discipline, oh, we haven't been feeding the vegetables. Wild mushroom reduces weight and removes fatigue. Not very good at satisfying hunger though. Oh wait, wild mushrooms reduce weight and removes fatigue? Weight removes fatigue. Not very good at satisfying hunger. So are the mushrooms we have that? Eating wild nuts, or I guess eating nuts, doesn't have to be wild. Reduces discipline and does not satisfy hungry while great when cooked. Okay, so don't eat it raw. Drinking raises mood and removes fatigue. It also raises daily friends. It's all in head issues. Fish reduces discipline, raises bond. Why would you do that if it reduces discipline? Maybe you have to cook it first, then it will reduce discipline. That's the only thing I can think of.
Ready? Let's get started.
Work on HP, because they got one shot. I almost got it. Dang it.
Hey! Training time.
Their health is almost 1,000. They're supposed for 1,000 health. Yeah, I got one finally! Yeah! God, that feels really good. Mood boost increase. I don't know what it does, but it just feels good to land on one of the squares I actually was trying to land for.
Okay, gather up. Okay, gather up.
What was increase? Discipline was increased. Okay.
Okay now.
We probably push for a bit more training.
All right, ready?
Maybe we push it. Let's let them rest.
Okay now.
Fatigue at. Alright.
You're getting stronger.
They are, and I'm happy. Stamina. Dang it. SP recovered 44, MP recovered, Ball 1, Digifriend 1. Digimon doesn't want to wake up. I don't think there's anything wrong with not wanting to wake up. But also praising them on bad behavior. I think it's
can't do that.
You got gold digi. Okay,
Okay, gather up. Eat up.
let's not do that one.
Over here.
Alright, let's go grab some meat from the hall. I hear you.
Hey. Ready to eat? Let's get started.
That's pretty good.
Give this all you've got.
Dang it. I thought that was... Alright, let's go.
Ready?
No, I didn't.
All right. Ready?
Really wants me to do the day bonus, huh? Look at that day bonus. Dang it. It's been off, but I got the moon bonus again. I'm very good at this.
All right. Ready?
I gotta stop training their speed though. Their speed's crazy high now. Let's do this one. What's your stamina? Damn it, I was off.
Ready?
Like this item.
Hey! It's chow time.
I learned a lot about different things. Hold on. I don't know if going to Digi Guide is the best way to learn about.
Take this seriously.
Dang it. It's so difficult.
Okay, here we go.
I was this close. This close from getting it. Dang it. I missed it by like an inch. Dang it.
Take this seriously.
Surely could get one of those bonuses, right? Oh, you son of a... Dang it, I didn't get any of them. Oh, this is close. Oh, man.
Over here. Give this all you've got.
Ah! Ah! Can you make it just a little slower, please?
Okay, gather up. You hungry? You can't do that.
Digimon simulation.
You hungry? Give this all you've got.
We could probably push it just a tiny bit more. Right? Ah, close! Dang it!
Hey!
This is benefiting me.
Yeah, good.
Mark. Got E. Victory. Cool. I don't know what all that means just yet, but I feel like we're doing good. Sometimes it's nice to just stretch your legs.
Toughen up.
Dang it. Does the disease mean it's almost sleep time?
You're getting stronger.
I think disease one more chance.
Stay focused.
Yeah, I got it, finally! I don't know what it does, but I got it. You guys earned it.
Ready? Okay.
Nice digimon. Okay, cool. Why can't you anymore?
Hey! Eat up! Here you go.
You're new. Hello. It's daytime now. Keep going daytime. I'm gonna save real quick one more time because I don't want to save anything else. Oh, I think I understand. Stronger monsters come out during nighttime. This is the Goblin. I forgot what it's actually called, but something. Also, there's only 3 save slots on this game. Alright, let's go train these guys. It's gonna be easier than the other one. Number 1, let's do that.
Stand by! Stand by!
Go for it.
Good hit! Stand by! Stand by! Nice and calm. Here I go! Now!
Good job, guys. Supposed to find? Did we not my god, did we go in the wrong area and that's where we got wiped out for 1,000 damage? Oh my god, that makes so much more sense. This is where we're supposed to find this person, but we went in the wrong area like a dummy. Oh wow, okay. We made sure to have one. Got it? Yeah. Alright. They're both a little...
Stand by!
So I feel like I go a lot faster.
Stand by!
Both targets.
You're doing it! Here I go! Now! You did it! All right! Yeah! Stand by!
No. I like to get the other good. I want to focus on the other good.
Stand by! Stand by! Nice and calm! All right!
Good job, guys. You made improvements. Last time we got wiped out. Good stuff. I'm so proud of you guys. Cheerful apples and such. Got it. You guys gotta
Ready? Okay now.
Well, I guess it'll be my treat. All of my money. Oh, that's a big digimon. I'm not going near that. Oh wow, good find, dude. I guess that makes sense. We had throw one of them in the water.
Ready?
Alright, well, I spent my money on a treat. So, I hope you guys like it.
It's chow time.
God, of course it is. Of course the $400 snack is my favorite. Are you kidding me? No, you couldn't be like your brother and like meat like I do. No, it's gotta be the weird. No, you know you're like me too. I like meat. Of course you couldn't have something like that. Alright, it's hard to choose though. I do like next to meat. How about people before it? Here we go. Hello. Can't do it. I want to fly through the sky. The thing is, though, I'm not very good at it. Won't someone teach me how to fly? I'm trying. You'll get it. I will. Thanks. Any people that can give me some pointers, please let me know. All right. So, try to fly through the sky. Fight! I trained you for this, guys. Let's do it.
You did a good aim. Attack! There you go. Nice and calm.
All right.
Stand by. Stand by. That's right. This is it. You're doing it! That's the way. All right. Looking good! That's right! You did it! Stand by! Stand by! Yeah! You did it! Stand by! Stand by! All right! Nice and calm. That's right. Good hit!
Good job, guys. See, I told you you could do it. I believe in you. You did good. Learned attack skill. Match shot.
Okay now.
Stop it. Gross. Picked it. Go ahead and pick away. No, stop it. It's gross. Go ahead. Alright, I could tell you where a sharp one is. Now check out this bad boy. Recovery kit. Whatever you need. Go ahead. It's gonna be a shop. Yeah. Yeah, buy it for 100. Really? Don't fool around? It's gonna be a shop first. We can take one more. I believe in my guys.
Stand by! Stand by! Good aim! Here I go! Keep it tight! Good hit just like that! All right! Yeah!
Good job. Your health at. You're fine. You'll be okay. I know. We're going home. Catch up.
Okay now.
Got a second?
Back. I have good news.
Made my day.
Digimon has come back to Flora? I still have to go. He's opening an item shop. I knew it. See, I told you the item shop. Perfect. I needed that. See, his prosperity is down too. He's still wanting to go. I know it hurts. We're gonna... No, I'm gonna get you. Come on.
Over here!
Come here, bud. You've been such a trooper. Probably like 40 feet. Now I know to keep one of these on me. Wait, thanks for coming over. Don't front on me. You know why you're here. This is an item shop after all. You wanna buy? You wanna buy, you can buy. Got something to sell? I'm your mon. That's how we do it here. We're not 100% official as of yet, but you know what I'm saying? The item shop's open for business. Thanks for your business. And by that I mean what you buy and such. I can make more fights with these monsters later. Is there like, do I have that bed? Is there a place I can...
Toughen up.
one is the defensive stat, I wonder. Dang it. Almost got it.
Stay focused.
Oh, I got W. Hell yeah.
All right. Ready?
You guys need anything right now? You good? Okay.
Are you ready?
You really could use wisdom and strength training. What are you lacking? Stamina. Okay. That was close. It's like that last part where I time it, it always jumps way farther than I make it up. My timing's awful.
Over here.
Hi guys. Ready for some food? You did really good today. I want to remember what he said. What did you say about certain foods again? Meat makes mood go up more easily and does a good job of satisfying non-tasteless hunger. Fruit goes up more easily and removes fatigue. Vegetables raise abilities. Yeah, we want vegetables, okay. Okay.
Over here.
Still kind of hungry, to be honest.
You hungry?
Weight down by 2. Food is worse. Oh, you can target individually food. Okay,
You
yeah,
hungry?
okay. Oh my god. Oh. Let me check the email real quick on what foods that person wanted again. Cheerful apple, Digistock, salty fruit. Salty fruit.
Over here.
I think I got the salty fruit. This side has a particular much like flavor. Oh, it's a nut. Oh, we don't want to give that to them. That's not good.
Ready to eat? It's chow time.
I think I understand now. I can individually feed them stuff they like. Okay. that
Take
helps.
this seriously.
So your stamina is 49. Your wisdom is 204 now. Okay, let's go on to the next part then. We want. I need to teach you well, your stamina can go up. Your stamina's good. You're really good across the board, surprisingly.
Stay focused.
I got it. That felt good. Okay, you need to increase your MP next. Dang it. Okay, I'm okay with that. Good stats. Alright. For once I'm gonna scold them. I think they can get better results. I think they're getting...
Hey!
Their discipline went down and their mood went down. Their digifriend went up and their bond went up. You got grape... Blue Greymon? I wouldn't usually after a training session, but I think that they can get better results. That's the only reason I did that. I think they can push themselves more. That was my reason for doing it. That's at least my logic. Especially because right now, you guys tired? Okay. So, a certain victory, a certain amount of discipline, a certain amount of speed, but I don't want it. So, I'm trying to avoid that. That's not a bad evolution. Oh, Greymon Blue would be half bad, but I don't know anything about that. It'd be cool if I could devolve. How do I devolve it? Can you not? Once it's you're stuck with them? Is it just locked in place? Yeah. I don't know anything else about that one. Key parts, I guess it's like 3 key parts that you absolutely need them to devolve. Oh, cool. EX, Digimon. You 15 victories, it looks like. Ice Devimon. That's some interesting ones, not gonna lie. It'd be cool to get gold right off the bat. Alright, if it's almost sleepy,
Let's get started.
Results. I wonder what this one is. Like, this one in the middle. It's close, but we still got the W. It's almost nap time anyways. I'll let you guys double rest. Like that's fair to you guys. You guys have worked hard today.
Okay, gather up.
Your fatigue bar is empty, so
Take this seriously.
yeah, friend bonus. Let's go. All right, you guys earned it. Have a good night. Covered 90% of fatigue, 45% of HP, and 90% of MP. Bonds went up, Digifriend went up, and happiness went up.
Hey!
This morning. Boy.
It's chow time.
Hey, music, welcome. We're playing Digimon. I've been craving.
Here you go.
Lately. Playing Breakthrough because I have never played. I've never played this Digimon game before. I've never played Digimon World before. It sounds very low. Really. Is it? Oh shoot! I've never streamed on that one. Is that better? Can you hear me okay? Yeah? You can't hear me alright? Can you hear me okay now? Over the game? I turned down the game volume and my mic volume. Is that alright? Or do I need to turn up my mic volume to turn down game volume? It's still oversteering from the game? Hold on.
Our world is about to digivolve. Our world is about to digivolve.
I've never streamed on the PlayStation, so I don't know how to, Is it 9? Oh, fuck, seriously? I've been streaming for like 3 hours. I thought it was okay on my end. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. How do I... That's not what I want. How's that? Is that good? Can you hear me over the game now? Is the game too loud? Oh, I'm an idiot. I turned down my mic volume way low. I thought it was peaking, so I turned it down super low. Is the game too loud? Are the Digimon? Damn it, that's 3 hours down the drain. Are you kidding me? I thought it was okay on my end. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna have issues streaming on a new platform. I've never streamed on PlayStation before. I had no idea. Shit. Man, that's upsetting. They're hungry. It's not their fault. See? They're...
Careful now. Over here.
I'll feed them. Hold on.
Eat up.
I'll shut them up. Hold on. They will die if I don't feed them. And then, one of them's in a bad mood.
Over here.
They're quiet now. I was ignoring them because I was talking to Chad. We just woke up. The day just started, and I trained them all last night. don't know how to boost their mood, though. I can tell you're a little grumpy, yeah, but thank you for the raid. I'm bummed that the volume was so bad this entire time. That sucks. Oh man, that really kills my mood. I wish I would have known. Ah. How do I... Oh. When you level up, it's like Digivice. There are 4 systems and tamer skills, 3 to 5 sub-levels. Oh, cool. Good night. I wish you could stay and watch now that I got the stream working. This game's been really, really cute so far, and I've enjoyed it. Do you think I could turn up the volume in the game a little bit more? It's a little quiet.
Our world is about to digivolve. Our world is about to digivolve.
I think that's okay. I don't think that's too loud. I'm gonna, Is there a way to tell me about mood? Its value showing your partner mood, which is displayed in the gauge. The higher the mood value, the stronger they are in battle. A lot of things can raise a mood, but sleeping will return it back to normal the next day. Even if it goes back to normal, there's a bit of variation. Well, the higher that is better, but don't worry about it too much, okay? Okay. The older your partner gets, the more likely it will digivolve to the next generation. I already know about that. Once the partner has lived a certain length of time, a chance that digivolve will present itself. There are all sorts of conditions necessary to digivolve. Higher skill... Discipline. Is a value shown how serious your partner is displayed as a gauge. Fun fact, did you know normal in this game is actually hard? No, I didn't. I'm so glad I picked easy then, because I've never played a Digimon World game before, and I really was excited to play this, and that might have really ruined it for me. Also, welcome! Thank you for checking out my stream. I'm so glad I fixed the audio issue before you came, because I was, in the Japanese version, they actually had 3 difficulties, easy, normal, and hard, but when they ported it to the West, they got rid of easy mode. That's weird. Why would they do that? They should have just kept easy, normal, and hard. That's silly. I don't understand why they would do that. Probably easy got too bad of a reputation in the Japanese version. I guess so, but there's still casual players who like to play. I mean, I'm not really a competitive person, and I'm perfectly fine playing a cute Digimon game on easy. I mean, I'm having trouble figuring out, like, how do I increase the mood? I mean, I got lost. I got lost at the beginning trying to go to the plains areas or whatever. I wandered into another area and got absolutely nuked by Digimon, and they one-hit all my guys, so... And then, But I think this just happens when you go into a blind playthrough of a Digimon game you never played before. Because most of the ones I play are the ones, are not like this. Series your partner is displayed as a gauge. This increases and decreases through communication, even through eating. It's only related to Digi-evolution. Whether to become upstanding Digimon or mischievous Digimon depends on their level. Oh! So maybe to get, like, Devimon, or something you need less discipline, maybe? Yeah, I mean, I like that. It's just the penalties, when they're a little too severe, can really turn me off. I like the whole, like, Tamagotchi style things. I used to own a lot of Tamagotchi stuff, that I don't really know where they are now. Like, I like OG. I just never, like, I had a lot of older consoles, and I still do in storage. I just never, like, had the money to go... A lot of the games I owned as a kid were given to me as presents, so... I just never received, like, the OG I had the Arena Digimon game, the Battle Royale, like, the one where you could fight your friends and stuff. And, but I didn't, like, get to play them all. If I ever got the chance to, like, stream, if I ever had a proper setup to stream older games on consoles, or, like, an emulator, I would love to go back and, like, and I talk with, like, the utmost passion as a Digimon fan. I would love to stream older Digimon games. Like, the ones I got to play were, like, the Battle Royale, the Rumble, I don't remember what it's called. What was it? It was, like, I played Digimon Dusk and Dawn and the other one that was like it on the DS. I played, I'm still trying to find a hacker's memory. And I played Cyber Sleuth. But I didn't play all of them. There's a lot of them I never got to play. I've tried to play the MMO on the PC. But I'm just not a big MMO fan. I know it's really good and it was really charming. Can't wait for this game to come to Switch PC. Wanted to get this game when it came out, but had it console. Yeah, a lot of the games I own are on Xbox. Like, I have, like, the amount of games I have dwarf the PlayStation. Like, I have, because I switched from PlayStation 2 immediately to 360. So, I have, like, an original Xbox 360, Xbox One, and I have an Xbox X. So I don't really have a lot of PlayStation games. But if it does come out for the other ones, I would totally down for that. Yeah, I did grow up poor as well. A VHS. I mean, I still have working VHS. It's in this other room. So my room opens up to a big room where all my brothers and me hang out. And it's got like a couch and a poster of freaking Morty on the wall. And like it's got my 360, my PlayStation 2, a working DVD and VHS, and like my old TV. And I've got a bunch of old VHSs and DVDs. So I've got like old Disney movies and like DVDs and like, and I'm not talking Blu-ray. I'm talking like old DVDs and like in like a Tupperware. And like I've got some DVDs behind me that I sometimes hook up to VHS in my room. I've got like Love Guru and Ice Age, and like some like original like season 1 Cartoon Network DVDs, like Adventure Time and like Regular Show and like Kids Next Door and stuff. And then I got like flushed away. And then I got my music discs behind me as well. But yeah, fucking yeah. Yeah, I grew up in a big family too. Yeah, I understand that. Like 100%. Like my family's huge. I got a bunch of siblings, half siblings, quarter siblings, cousins. Yeah, I always had to share my shit. My PlayStation 2, the TV, cable, satellite, it didn't matter. I always had to take turns. It just, you know, what was mine was theirs, and we had to take turns. You know, didn't matter if it was food or hobbies. When it was, you know, something, you had to share it. Being the oldest sibling as well, I was always the oldest. I always had to take care of them. So I just got used to it. I was just like, you know what, fine. You know, if I wanted something, I had to save up. Because if I bought it with my own money, it was mine. Oh, I didn't even know you're here, Shark. Thank you so much for lurking. Have a good night. Most of the time, in that situation with the hand-me-downs, by the way, most of the time, my hand-me-downs were because, like, I was the oldest. You are a stealthy ninja. I had no idea. To be fair, I was being lazy, because this is a comfy stream. I've been wrapped up in my blanket this entire time, playing Digimon, and Digimon's, like, my comfort fandom. So I haven't checked chat. I'm sorry. Usually, I call out people who are in the stream and say welcome. I've been lazy today. This is, like, a comfort game for me. Yeah, I've got like 3 comforters. I'm like, you know, I'm just being lazy today. I really want to make some tea, if I'm being honest. What is that? Good night. I don't think I know what the TCG is. Is that an abbreviation? I'm not good at those. Is that the new series? Like the anime? Digimon anime? I didn't buy the new Digimon game that came out. The ghost one, the survival. I was going to, and then I forgot, and then I saved up to buy the X, and then I bought the Xbox X, and now I'm kind of like a little strapped for cash at the moment. Like, because, you know, it took me a long time to save up. So, and I got lucky. They had one at Best Buy, and they're not exactly easy to get. So, I'm sorry, I got my ADHDs. I want to go do stuff. My biggest thing is, this little turd here is grumpy, and I don't know how to, make him feel better. And I don't know if I should just be focusing on training, or if I should go out in the overworld and do stuff. Because I know there's 2 Digimons I could recruit, but, I don't exactly know where to get the items to do that. I did think it was a cool approach, the whole ghost kind of thing for Digimon. With the newer stuff. Oh, don't be sorry, you're fine. Lurk all you want. Just here to chill. They released the new Digimon back in 2020. Are you talking about the game or the anime? I'm confused. When you say TCG, what is that? Because I'm not good at abbreviations. Trading card game. Oh, you know, I've never played Digimon trading card game. I'm not the best at collecting cards, mostly because it costs money to get the packs, and I'm not easy. Are you guys serious? Okay, hold on. Yeah, we're going. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, good.
We're going. I got you. Wait, that brought discipline down? Oh, okay. There you go, there's bathroom. Go ahead, guys. I've always wanted to collect, like, Digimon, card games. I think that would be, or, like, cards. That would be really, really cool. I guess we're talking about Digimon. What's your guys' favorite Digimon in chat? Who do you guys like? Because my favorite Digimon are, well, I mean, that's not really my thing. I would just collect the cards to collect cards because I think they're shiny. Goblin mode. I just collect them because I think they're cute. I wouldn't really go anywhere beyond that. I try and get my favorite Digimon.
You're doing it! Now! Good hit! You did it!
Oh, it's like a pumpkin food. What are you? You're cute. Oh, it's what we're looking for. A cheer for apple. Okay. Let me check the mail again. Nope, that's map. Oops. Digistock, cheerful. Okay. Salty fruit. Is it called that? Is that what I... You two.
Ready?
You just used the bathroom.
Ready
Here,
to
have some
eat?
meat.
Eat up!
If you were to sell the duplicates, buying boxes is far cheaper since you can, like, get 50 bucks out of them. But if you just collect what you liked, it would be cheaper to buy the individuals. Oh, but I like opening the packs. They're so fun to see what you get. I'm gonna go fishing. I don't have a fishing rod, though. We need... Oh, hey. Cool. You don't like reselling? Wait, does this make them tired? $80? That's pretty cool. We're looking for salty fruit? Is that what it said? I don't really know where to look for that, but... Maybe near a tree or something? What in the... Okay. Hey, do you guys know where to find a salty fruit? Because... What is that? That's different from yesterday. Oh, well, never mind. I got it. Found it. I think this is everything you wanted, right? Welcome back. Did you find the items I need as fertilizer? Yeah, I got everything you wanted. Here you go. Oh, sweet. You brought all 3 of them? Thanks a bunch. Just what I needed for my fertilizer. Alright, time to make some delicious fruit. Palmon, join the city. Palmon. Okay, so the only other one we have to get to join is we need a flying Digimon to teach them to fly. I think we can head back to town for now. If you like Pokemon as a whole, you will fall in love with the card game. I do like Pokemon. Any like Pocketmon. Any like I really do like.
Now! Watch carefully! That's right!
Oh, I these in general. I do like watching people open Pokemon cards and Digimon cards and stuff, and I do really like it. Good job, guys. Sometimes I feel bad. I don't, even if it means you can unlock a certain Digimon, like, evolution path, I would feel awful telling them they did a bad job. Unless, like, they physically didn't do their best. Like, I would feel bad scolding them after a battle. Like, if I actually, as a person, felt like they didn't do a good, like, they didn't give it their all.
Okay.
Counter them.
Counting on you. That's right.
That's probably the only time I would scold them after a battle. If I felt like they physically didn't do their best or they refused to fight, I would scold them. But if they did an honest job and gave it their best, there's no way I would scold them. I would praise them. Yeah, that's why I like watching it. Yeah, most of the time they're drawn and stuff, and it's just really cool. It's fun watching them open card packs and stuff. I'll probably be. I stream a really long time. That's just usually how I do it. So I'll probably be streaming this a lot. Also, it's weird that we literally just started. There's a champion Digimon over there. I think it's a champion, right? It's not a rookie. It's definitely a champion. I think you're getting into stuff that I just genuinely don't understand. And I don't mean that, like, in a bad way. It's just stuff that I'm not familiar with. So, like, I just... Even if you try and explain it to me, I just... Like, it'll just, like, yeah, games have art, anime has art, I get that. And then, like, they take that and they try and make unique art for the cards. Yeah, for that. I get that, yeah. Oh, those are all the lists of commands and, like, and links, by the way. If you want to see a link to my Discord or YouTube where I upload the VODs or stuff, see how long you followed for as well. Ah, okay. I got you, alright. Oh, so the cards have, like, moments from the anime and the games. Got it. Okay, that's cool.
Got a second? Made my day.
Let's come back. Okay, and he'll improve your... Okay, cool. It's now 3. So the only other person I know of is the... we have to get the Digimon that flies to help them join us. Okay. Okay, it's nighttime. This feels a bit small, so it'll be hard to do any major improvements. Still, for now, let's work on upping the crop yield. Here we go. Okay. Oh, did you put it in all caps? It's okay. I thought we stopped it. Oh, was it a website or something? Yeah, I've had trouble with bots coming in. Yeah, I've had trouble with bots coming in posting that stuff. So we put it on like a no-no list for stuff that gets deleted. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure it's cool. It's just bots keep coming in posting websites and stuff. So we had one of the words, some of the words that are not allowed in the chat are like .com or like www or anything website related. We just don't want people getting scammed in the chat. If you want, you can whisper me to me it or join our Discord and you can DM me it and I'll definitely check it out. don't want to digivolve into that though. That's my only problem. It looks like what's gonna happen is I'm gonna digivolve into that. I'd rather get Greymon Blue instead. I don't know. I don't want. I really don't like that Digimon. Okay, cool. I'll check it out later. Thank you. I don't. That's what it looks like it's gonna turn into, though. You've played this before, right? Can I devolve? Like, at any point, can I devolve and try a different route? I don't know if I want to commit to these roles. Is there a way that I can, like, digi-devolve into... Oh, man, okay. What I wanted was, the reason I picked these guys is because, well, one, Terriermon and Lopemon are my favorite Digimon, but I didn't get them. Somehow I got Toy Agumon and Clear Agumon. Don't know how. I wanted Terrier. They're my favorite bunny Digimon, and I didn't get them. It was during the tutorial. They like auto digivolved, without asking me. I think it was part of the tutorial, so I didn't really have a choice. I think. Like it just kind of happened when they were sleeping. Like, they were teaching me how to train, and when they were training it, like, they evolved in their sleep, I guess. I just assumed that they always evolve in their sleep, I guess. I don't quite understand, but maybe as we play the game more, I'll understand.
Toughen up.
What are you guys missing? You guys are pretty decent all around. Maybe I'll just focus on your offensive stats for now. I still don't know what these timed events do. Oh, well, that's okay too. I wanted the timed event. I also don't understand what these events do. Like, what are they doing individually?
You're getting stronger.
Ah, dang it. It's really hard to land
Ready?
those.
Eat up.
So the only requirement that I met was the toy ones, so that's what they became. Can I cancel an evolution? Like if I don't want them to evolve, can I choose them not to?
Okay, gather up.
So if they evolve, they evolve. Okay,
Training time.
I will say Black Toy Agumon offensive stats, or his stats in general, go up way easier than Clear Agumon's stats go up. I don't know why. Maybe because he's in a bad mood? I'm not sure. I'm not intentionally being mean to him. I just can't figure out how to get his mood up. If I could, I'd spoil him, but I just can't quite get him in a good mood. His favorite food is an expensive drink that costs like 200 bucks at the vending machine. Well, Black Agumon's favorite food is, or toy, is meat, which is very easy. It's the thing you start with. No, I'm not saying that you're saying that I'm saying. I'm just saying that, like, that's just the predicament I'm in. I'm blind. I mean, I wanted to start this blind. That's how I prefer to play games. But I'm just saying, like, and even if it is kind of, even if I do get a terrible Digimon, I'll still treat it with love. That's just how it is. I like this game a lot. It doesn't matter if I have Apocalypsemon or I have Angelmon. I'll treat all Digimon the same. With love. And probably way too many snacks. I'm Kyle.
Toughen up.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay, that's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. I like, because, like, Digimon Dusk and Dawn, you could choose, and then you go back, and you could, like, and I really like that. I don't hate that, I don't hate that you can't, choose who you evolve into. I think that's cool. I've never played a Digimon game like that. I just didn't know that. That's cool. That's good to know. You know what? I'm just not gonna worry about it then. I'm just gonna let fate decide what happens. And we'll just go with it. If that's the case, I'm just gonna keep training stats I like. I'm just trying to like mid-max and stuff because that's kind of the style I play in other Digimon games. But if you can't physically choose who you evolve into, I'm just gonna buff them up the way I want them to and then see what happens. That's cool. I didn't know that. Huh. That's still kind of messing with me. That boggles my mind. That's so cool. All the Digimon games I've played is you can devolve them, and that makes them stronger, and you evolve them, and you devolve them, and you evolve them, and you can kind of choose where they go, and then you kind of end for the Digimon you want at, like, their last evolution, and, yeah. And, I always try and get every Digimon in the game, because, well, I really like Digimon. That's so cool. I didn't know that was a thing. I know, it's weird. I'm like a deer in headlights right now. That's so cool. You have no idea what you're gonna get. Oh, it's so cool. Okay. I'm eating vanilla wafers, if you were wondering. Oh, man. Oh, dang it. Okay. Really? Okay. So if they reach Mega Evolution, are you just screwed? You have no chance to go back and get something else? Interesting. They do have a lifespan? Okay, so I've never played the original games. I didn't own them. So this is my first Digimon World game. Or game like it in the Digimon series. This is my first experience in these type of Digimon games that play like these. So, where they reset into eggs. Will they still keep their stats? When they reset?
Stay focused.
Oh, this is so cool. Okay. I don't have any more questions. I'm just ready to play. I'm excited. This is really cool. I didn't know. I'm probably gonna change the way I do stuff now because of this. So close. I'm always so close. These are so hard. I'm not good at those timed, like, mini-game events. I never have been. This is so... I'm so excited. This is so cool. I'm so giddy. Oh. Okay.
Okay now.
How fatigued are you guys right now? You could probably do one more training.
Toughen up. Over here. Okay, here we go.
Wonder what happens when the bar fills. Do you, like, upgrade your workout station, maybe? Oh, it's so cool. Oh, okay, close, close. Alright, bedtime. You guys earned it. I guess that kind of makes sense why when they started the game as, like, War Greymon and War Garurumon, how they turned into eggs, and then you could choose different ones. That makes more sense now. Because you didn't have to choose the starter ones that they were. You could choose different ones, which were really cool. Oh! Digivolving. Ah, okay. That's fine. He's just not my favorite Digimon. But I can acknowledge that he's a good Digimon. And I'm perfectly fine with that. You did good. Entomon. Is meat still your favorite food, though? Six should be enough for today. I don't know if I'll need that. I'll store that for later. And that should be good. I did notice that. They said something about that. I don't quite understand what that means, but I'm sure as we play the game more and more, we'll understand. I'll save bunch of my money for now. I'm guessing I'll just have to go grind for more food out in the world, because I'm not quite getting what I need. Are you guys not hungry?
Okay.
I thought you guys were hungry. Do you not want food? Oh, okay. I mean, if you don't want food, we'll train. That's fine. Digimon don't never truly die. Even if one of them does go away, turns back into an egg. I mean, I won't be too upset. Okay. Chill. We'll get to training in a sec. Digimon don't truly die. They're data. They're digital monsters. Even if one were to, like, perish or like get sent back into true data, eventually it would come back to me. It might I might be older. Say I was a Digidestined, you know, or something, like a kid. Maybe by the time that their data would flow back to me, maybe I would be an adult. But eventually, their Digi-Egg would be reborn, way later. And maybe I'd have to start over, yeah. But Digimon don't die. Not truly. They just turn back into data. And that's okay. Oh shit, I should save. I haven't done that in a while.
Training time.
Did your stats increase by a bunch? Wow, your strength is 400. That's crazy. I was one off! Son of a bitch! Those are so hard to land. Oh well.
Toughen up.
I'm just not sure when to press it, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Dang it, okay. Food time?
Okay now.
Alright, I got your food. I didn't mean to press that, oops.
Ready to eat?
Here you go, guys. Yoo-hoo! That's cute. Doesn't seem to like this item.
Careful now.
Shouldn't be picky about food.
You hungry?
So his favorite... So is he not... Okay, he does like it. Okay, he was just being a butt. Alright. I want to go out before we train some more. Let's go out and... let's go do some stuff. So can you only have these 2 Digimon? Can you not find more Digimon, I wonder? Hmm. Can you have a hug? Sure. Sure, chat, can I have a hug? Bum 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 bum. So we have a map. Let me... Vasta Plains. We need to go to... Well, no, where we need to be. Okay, It always throws me off when it does that. Kinda need you to aggro. You. Hey, you, aggro. Okay. I wanted to fight more than one at once, but they just didn't seem to want to aggro for some reason.
Yeah. Here I go. Good. Okay.
Nice, good job. I'm thinking we need stronger opponents at this point, because they're just not giving us what we need right now.
Yeah, good.
Good job, guys. Bum, 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 bum. What do you got?
Now.
Hit him with a jab. Oh, he has to be a lot closer than I realized. Hit that.
You did it.
Nice, okay. Now I know that his ability is not as close as I thought. I saw something. What'd you see?
Hey.
Why can't I use the Unboltum? I have two. Okay.
Okay. Good hit.
Hit him with another one.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go, man. Good job. Hit him with that right hook. Dynamite power. Oh, this is new. I haven't found this yet. Nice. There's another one here, too. I got a card. They were talking about that earlier. I still don't quite understand what it's for, but it seems good. Oh, is this on the map? There's a cave here. Old cableway. I don't think we should go in there just yet. I'm not sure that's a good idea. There's probably like electric or gear. I think they're called gear Digimon, right? I don't remember exactly what they're called. I mean, we guess we could poke her head in a little bit, maybe.
That's right. Good aim.
Hit him with another.
Nice.
Hey, a bandage. We need that. There was a huge, ginormous Digimon over here before. I guess he's not here now? Maybe because it was nighttime. They get a little bit tougher at nighttime, right? Here, I'm gonna buy your favorite drink, bud. Let's see if we can't find a little bit tougher monsters around here right now, since it's nighttime. You guys want to aggro on me, or...? Alright.
That's right.
Hit him with another.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Heck yeah. Digivolve 2? Oh, wow. Ice Devimon? Okay, I didn't see that coming. You guys need rest? Alright, we'll head back to town for now. This is not how my playthrough I thought would go, but these are the 2 Digimon I have. Very cool.
Okay, now.
I guess you're a little fatigued. I want to push it a bit, and I'm gonna save, of course, before. Alright, so I saved the game, and what I'm gonna do is, I have 2 champion Digimon. I'm gonna poke at this champion Digimon up here, and see how tough he is. Oh, okay, he's red. And he's level 6. Well, I mean, it's saved. I might as well check it out. Screw it. This might be a mistake, but I feel confident we can do this. With everything I've learned.
Stand by! Stand by! Yeah! Good hit! Watch carefully! Attack! Good hit!
Did he one-shot him?
There! Good! Stay alert! There you go! Let's go! Good hit! Let's get serious! Use this! Darn it!
He used an AoE that hit
Lost?
both guys. That's pretty dirty. Alright, well, it's doable. I think we almost got down to half. That gives me a good,
This can't be happening.
that gives me a good idea of where I need to go from here. Alright, I'm gonna be right back.